Hi, so this is another Hyperopia update and what's going on with my glasses. So I've come back from my holiday, so I'm going to change over to my reading glasses as I have notes. So first of all, thank you to user FY4DH with a lot of letters after it. I mean, I certainly am going to be making more videos, but as the situation has resolved itself quite a bit, I'm probably not going to be making so many videos, but yes, there are still videos to come. So what I did find is that I am still quite sensitive to light. I was squinting a lot, so these are really great. You can just clip them onto your regular glasses. But even in normal light, I'm still squinting quite a lot. That hasn't settled down. So my next step is I'm going to try and get Polaroid. So I went to the optician, explained the situation. So they're going to give me a new pair, same prescription, because I'm perfectly happy with the prescription, just with Polaroid lenses, to see if it makes anything a bit easier. Now, I've always been quite sensitive to light, but I didn't take that up at my last appointment because I was taking quite a few other things up, so I didn't want to throw in even more information. And also because I've had difficulty getting the right prescription for me, I wanted to let that settle just to make sure, you know, because I could have settled into my glasses and found the light issue was no longer a thing. But yes, it is still a thing. I squint quite a bit in normal light, and by normal light I mean the normal light you get outside, so without sunshine. So that is the next step. So I think, I mean, I have always, like I say, I have always been a bit more sensitive to light, more to the point that I will squint a lot. Some people get headaches. I'm more of a squinter. This is more on the muscle for me. I mean, I certainly do get headaches if I've been straining a long time, for sure. But I was someone, I would always, you know, walk with my head down, and that is one sign of being sensitive to light. And when I was trying to walk and look normally into the distance, I mean, this is many years ago, I'd find my eyes would just start streaming like mad. So what seems to be going on with my eyes, it seems to be a combination of, you know, between posture and light sensitivity. Posture is certainly much better, and if you have some sort of posture which puts pressure on, is it the cervical vagus nerve, but some nerve in your neck, it can increase your sensitivity to light. So obviously I wanted to, because I had my teeth shaved down a little bit, which changed my posture very much for the better. So I wanted to see if all that died down as well. It certainly has changed the very wild swings of accommodation that I had, for sure. And I'm really happy with that, I got to say. Now, I've always had stupidly good night vision. Even with plus glasses on, I can see quite well in the night. So I think, you know, that may be a part of it. Now, when I've done eye tests, it's a bit hit and miss, but sometimes, I mean, at the last, not the last test, but the last one before that at a regular optician, not the test I did with the eye doctor, and I've got a whole video about that somewhere down the list now. But in my last normal eye exam, it was done the old-fashioned way, so it was looking at letters on a wall. So, you know, there's no possibility of cheating, and yeah, I could see those letters through very, very strong lenses. It went all the way up to a 10 in fact. So my eventual prescription was basically, my accommodation was actually anywhere between a +3 and a +10, which is a stupid amount for, you know, an adult, you know, especially when you're a bit older, shall we say. You know, it's considered not possible, but sorry, that actually did happen. That was in the test. It was a subjective test, and like I say, you cannot fake something you can see. You can certainly pretend you can't see something, but what you can see, if you're reading out the letters there, that you know, you're obviously seeing those letters and not faking anything. But the thing about the Snellen test, the subjective tests, the background is lit up, so those letters are lit up, and I think that may have had something to do with why I was able to see them, because light, it does make a huge difference for me. I mean, in pluses I can go up to 12. Actually, with a later optician I went up even more. It was to +15 one eye and +13 the other eye. You know, it was unbelievably stupid how much I was going up by, but it was flashes of seeing things. So you know, there's a lot of in and out with it. But I mean, what typically happens, or what typically used to happen when I was wearing a higher strength of glasses, like I've said in other videos, you know, I'd put a +6 on and I'd be able to read the destinations at the front of the bus because they were lit up. So I'd go higher, +7, +8, +9, +10, +12, and I could still see those letters from, you know, just, I won't say right at the back, but a little over halfway down the bus, so I guess a good 10 metres away. I was still able to see where that bus was going. The other thing that also typically happens is I can see the far distance very, very well, even though anything, you know, like a few metres away is blurry. But then if the sun comes out, I can see it perfectly well. But the thing about why could I see the horizon quite clearly, and like I say, it is an in and out, so it's flashes of being able to see it really. So why would that be? Well, the lightest point, if you're outside, the lightest point is always going to be the sky, and I mean the lightest point of the sky is going to be where the sun is, but otherwise it's going to be at the horizon, because that is really where the detail is, unless you count clouds, but your eyes normally look towards the horizon. And if you're looking across a landscape, that actually is the lightest point of the landscape. So I think that is really what's been going on there. So my eyes are probably a little bit weird like that, but I get these new Polaroids in a couple of weeks or so. So hopefully they should improve that differentiation a little bit, and bring a bit more subtlety to the situation. I mean, I am still very, very happy with this prescription I've got. I function very well, but there is a bit of a problem with too much light. I am feeling it a bit. Sunglasses, they're sunglasses, they're kind of on and off. So something that gives a bit more gradation and is just a bit more comfortable would be good. So yeah, I'll wait till I get those, and then there'll be another little video to see how that all goes. So please like, please subscribe, and hope to see you in the next video.